Welcome once more to the Phil Taylor Jones Show. Today we're going to be focusing on an incident that happened yesterday afternoon. The two New York police officers that were brutally killed by some coward claiming to avenge Eric Garner's brutal murder. To that, I say this was not a revenge killing. This was a senseless, cowardly act done by a bastard that just wanted to go out and kill. I could maybe see a glimmer of sense into it if he had actually killed the officers that actually perpetrated the crime against Eric Garner. But this wasn't the case. This cowardly bastard walked up and shot two innocent officers in the line of duty, probably filling out police reports or maybe just taking a break or maybe on surveillance for some criminal activity or something. They had nothing to do with Eric Garner's death. And how anyone can condone this heinous act is beyond me. He was a bastard. He was a coward. Because what did he do? He immediately went and hid in a subway station, killed himself. Good riddance to bad rubbish. I don't understand why we have become a society that is hell-bent on killing. Killing. I mean, it just boggles my mind, folks. Is it that hard to try to be nice to somebody? Is it that hard not to kill somebody? I don't care what walk of life you're in, whether you're in law enforcement or just in, John Q. Public. Is it that hard not to kill? I mean, we think of back in the days of Al Capone, Babyface Nelson, the Dalton, not the Daltons, I forgot the
Daltons?
No, not the Waltons, especially not the Waltons. No, my brother was saying that was a TV show. No, the Dillinger and his gang, and Ma Barker and her boys. That's what I was thinking of. You think of the Tommy guns and the St. Valentine's Day Massacre and all that kind of thing. And you look back at that as saying, oh my God, I'm glad I didn't live in those times. Those were some bad, heinous times. I mean, people driving down the street in Duesenbergs and these big, long, boxy type old time cars and just hanging out the window, blowing people away with Tommy guns. And you just didn't feel safe because there was a, killing in the air. Well, even those times seem to pale in existence to these times. Killing. In everything we do. There's killing in video games. There's killing on telly. There's killing in the movies. There's killing on records. There's killing. It seems to be the norm. I don't even see it now as a racial thing. It's just a societal thing to pick up a gun and blow somebody away. To take a knife and stab them multiple times, to take a bomb, strap it to your body, walk into a crowded public venue and let go and kill countless people. Killing. People going into a school and killing 140 people, most of them kids. People at movie studios can think of nothing more than a comedic type movie to what? Kill someone. Killing. Is that all we are? Is that what we've become? My God, who is the animal and who is the human? Animals don't go around just heinously killing. They kill either for food or for protection. But we kill. We kill. We glorify the killing. We intensify the killing. And what happens? Innocent lives are lost. My heart goes out to those officers' families who now are grieving and planning for funerals instead of Christmas parties. because of heinous killing. We have become a society of monsters. People that are in powerful positions who can do something to help rectify this situation, they don't. They intensify it. People in governmental offices who have millions of dollars and bright ideas and the power to make it happen don't. We've got youth out there, racial, who need help, who need programs, who need activities, concrete, community-based activities that will help them go out and march to a good cause instead of learn how to pick up a gun, blow somebody's brains out, or how to aim, properly to be that cool shooter. If we had these programs in action, in progress, maybe we could save more people than we kill. Nobody's got their finger on this pulse in society. Nobody. And that's why it's getting worse. And personally, folks, that scares the hell out of me. You got people just randomly going by in the name of somebody else and blowing somebody's brains out. You got rogue cops going and blowing somebody's brains out to make sure, or choke somebody to death, or by whatever which means they do it, so that perpetuates more killing. Is it racial? No, because today I saw where a white cop was kicking the living crap out of a white girl and she was handcuffed. So it's not a race thing, it's a societal thing. It has become the norm to be nasty to people, to kill them. Why? What's perpetuating so much hate? We're in the middle of a possible national, worldwide situation now with this Sony thing. Why? Because of killing. I just, honestly, I want to try to remain optimistic here and see us as human beings being something more than a killing machine. Because killing in any sense of the word is bad. You take a police officer. He goes out there to protect and serve. So before you pull that revolver or that automatic to blow somebody away, no matter what the crime, if it doesn't hit you in the gut every time you pull it, then maybe you're in the wrong profession. You've got, police officers have at least 3 things on their side. They've got a pistol, they've got pepper spray, they got a billy club. Why is it always the gun that's pulled? Because that's the norm, to kill. Sure, now I'm sure that some police officers get into a position where they can't help it. And if they have to blow the bastard away, then good on you, because you didn't have any other choice. But it shouldn't be every time you get confronted with a situation that you kill. Army personnel, our armed forces, they're in the most craziest of situations. But I knew some Army personnel. My grandfather was Air Force. He hated to have to take a human life. And he knew that when he dropped a bomb, that possibly innocent life would be taken, and that sickened him. I knew police officers that some never had to pull their guns, but some that did, they told me, they said, Phil, you know, I can't function, at least for a couple of days after I shoot. Because no matter what the person did, that's still a human life that I took. And it makes me wonder, where is it going to stop? When is it going to stop? Civilians shooting police officers, police officers shooting civilians, civilians shooting civilians, neighbor shooting neighbor, killing neighbor, stranger killing stranger. When is it going to stop? The killing. Never mind the reason whether, I'm standing behind working within the law, or I'm standing behind the First Amendment, or I'm standing behind whatever. What you're standing behind is a dead body that you just killed. And you got to ask, could there have been another outcome? Could there have been another alternative? Did I just have to blow that person away? Am I really acting in revenge? No. You're acting in cowardly disgrace. And that's what that bastard did yesterday in killing those two innocent lives. Forget the part about being a police officer. They were two human beings. They had families. They had dreams. They had aspirations. They had love in their heart for somebody, and now they're dead at the hands of a bastard. When does the killing stop? Somebody somewhere has got to have a good feeling about human life and the preservation of it. It's only my hope that those kinds of people find it to the seats of power. Because I hate to bring that into this show, but I can't help it because it has to be done. The bastard that we have at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue certainly is not one of those people. He has systematically done everything in his power by lack of exercising common judgment, by lack of exercising love and compassion to perpetuate killing. And yet he goes on vacation. What a bastard. Folks, I just feel so deeply for those families today of those two police officers. Like I said, they should be planning their Christmas parties, their times with their loved ones, and now they gotta prepare for funerals. It's not right. It's not right. It's not proper. It's not anything good. Murder. I also think of Eric Garner's family, knowing that some sick-minded bastard killed innocent people in the name of their dead loved one. So wrong on so many scores. Well, that's, the Phil Taylor Jones show for today. And as we gather around our loved ones this time of year and any time of year, gather around those loved ones with great extremeness, because precious human life can be taken away in the twinkling of an eye, and that loved one can be gone forever from your life. So let's remember that this holiday season as we do gather near to those we love, and try to stay happy and safe in a land gone mad. Take care.